So the Maine Secretary of State went on CNN tonight to describe why she disqualified Donald Trump from the ballot in 2024, and her answer is pretty great. Take a look at it.
You have decided that Donald Trump engaged in insurrection.
The weight of the evidence brought forward under Maine law in the Section 336 challenge that was brought made it clear that Mr. Trump was aware of the tinder he laid in a multi-month efforts to challenge the legitimacy of the 2020 election. And then, in an unprecedented and tragic series of events, chose to light a match.
And you make that decision even though he has not been charged or convicted with insurrection.
At the hearing, we reviewed the evidence, we reviewed the facts and the law, and certainly the question of whether Mr. Trump engaged in the insurrection is a closer one than whether January 6, 2021 was an insurrection, which I also ruled. But the question of whether Mr. Trump was found guilty, the applicability of Section 3 of the 14th Amendment does not turn on whether an office seeker has been convicted of a crime. We looked at precedent in the Civil War, we looked at the law, we looked at the facts, we looked at what was brought forward in this hearing that is specific to Maine law.
Yeah, she is spot on, and her filing is very, very well written. Look, the facts are clear. Donald Trump engaged in insurrection on January 6, 2021, and while the insurrection was taking place, he was egging them on by tweeting about Mike Pence, and it took him 3 hours to tell the people to go home. Trump wanted January 6th to happen, he allowed it to happen, and he engaged in insurrection. That is clear. And as she mentioned, Donald Trump doesn't have to be charged with insurrection to be disqualified for insurrection. I mean, look, you're seeing all these Republicans tonight say that this filing is unconstitutional, against the law, but it's not. It actually is following the law. The Constitution makes abundantly clear that anybody who engages in insurrection is not allowed to hold office. If you care about the laws of the land, if you care about the Constitution, you would agree that Donald Trump is not fit to serve.